To 3 years, baby! 3 effing years! There it effing is, baby! There it effing is! Been here a minute!
Nuke 'em, had to shoot 'em, 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 had to nuke 'em like the Duke do, 8-bit dangerous, had to shoot you, ain't it dangerous, I'm a true dude, better go duck when I go pew pew, hail to the king, failing a ream, sailing the sea, failing to see, bailing on me, I'm nailing the beat, flailing a feet, nails in the teeth. I don't really care about much per se. My son, my girl, and a touch of pain. My nades, my guns, and a bunch of brains. Open your mouth, I got some nuts to lay. Keep it open, okily dokily. Holy shit, I'm growing an oak tree. Hold my dick, that shit is folding me. Read my lips, I'm as cold as a snow peak.
Yo, let's effing go. Yerba swag. We have our rare, very rare sparkling pomegranate cranberry herb here. Wow. Wow. Is it a treat? Is it a treat? Sanal, how you doing, man? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Who's calling me? Jesus. What's going on here? Private Jack, how you doing? I'm chilling, Vamirez. How are you, brother? You're the real treat. Thank you, peanut butter. That just that touched me. That just touched me. Sup, bro? Glad to see you're doing good. Thank you, Captain. Good to see you, man. James Sharp said, Jack, have you spider up the wall today? Yeah, actually, I did. First, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. First thing I did was spider up the wall. So I already got my fill of that for the day. So no need to do any more spidering. What's on the agenda for today? Well, dude, I think you're muted. Hello? Well, I actually just got off work. I've been working since 6 o'clock this morning. But Steven is going to be coming in here and we are going to play some Mario Tennis. Just as I promised.
Let's do it, you little faggot. Let's play some Mario Tennis, little homo. Yo, yo, yo! Big Dog Steve! Dripping in these, my guy! What up, you little faggots? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Has done horse cocking now. I was just horse cocking some shit around, man. Oh, Steven's drunk. I ain't drunk.
What are the bets? Blake Parker, let's not get carried away. We're all trying to have a good time today. We're all just trying to have a good time. James Viveros. Wait, do I not have my headphones plugged in? What's going on? Oh, there, yeah, they are.
Fucking faggots.
Dude, stop.
I'm kidding.
Thank you for the gifted member, James. I appreciate you, man.
You know what's funny? You
Decker,
can go.
welcome.
Wait, can I just point something out? You can go, you fucking faggots, and it's fine. When you go, you fucking faggots, it like takes like a whole different like tone. Isn't that crazy? Hey, pass the aux cord, my guy. I'm ready, man.
It's right there. I don't have to pass it. It's literally right in your freaking face, bro.
Whoa.
It's right in your face.
It was right here.
There, it's already set up.
Whoa.
Slasher. Welcome back for 39 months, Slasher. He said, long time no see, fellas. Hope y'all have been well. You know, I've been eating my vitamins. I've been getting my sun and my water in the morning. We're feeling good.
Can I just say something?
We're feeling kind of gay.
Guys, I woke up... What's today?
Friday?
I woke up yesterday morning at 4:30. 4:30 in the morning. I turn off my alarm, and the first thing I see is a message from Tim Leonard. And it says, guys, brace yourselves. It says, from Tim Leonard, hey, Steven, I think I'm going to stop watching the streams. It's been a good run, bub. Everybody absorb what I just said. Tim Leonard said, hey, Steven, I think I'm going to stop watching the streams. It's been a good run, bub. Now, my heart stopped. I was saddened. I was upset. It almost, you know when you first wake up and shit affects you more? Like, I was just instantly like in like a depressed hole. You know what I mean? Trollodolo said, to be honest, good for him. All right. So $50 to ban Trollodolo. You can get him out of here, and I will fuck him in the ass. Okay? And I said, I responded to Tim. And I said, wait? What? Why? That was my early morning response. Just wait, what, why? 3 random words in order. And Tim responded, and he goes, dude, I'm spending thousands, sitting here for hours, watching 2 dudes play games and talk. That's so fucking gay. And I just responded, LMFAO. And he said, ha, 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 got him. And I said, bro, don't even play like that. And he said, ha, 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 have a good day, bub. And I said, ha, 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 you too, you bastard. And he said, haha, yeah, Batman, by the way, watching and donating, that doesn't make me gay,
Why the
right?
late stream today? Or is it the new schedule? Hope you guys are good either way.
Hey, thank you, Brandon Ramsey. I appreciate your $5. He said, why the late stream today? Well, number one, I feel like the late streams are, they appeal to more time zones. You know, like we're Eastern time, so we're 3 hours behind like California. Or we're 3 hours ahead of California. So like when we were going live earlier, it was like at like 9 a.m. for California, so a lot of people couldn't tune in.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people were like waking up for the stream, which just feels weird.
Yeah.
But no, obviously we both have full-time jobs, so we're just working around our work schedules. And we're just both finding time when we can both be here. But right now...
Hewlin Mall just said late streams work better for me anyway with my work. Don't you think for most people the late streams would work? Like
oh, no, for sure.
Most people, I feel like these later streams will work better.
But I know things have been kind of jumping around between Monday and Wednesday, but I think we've been pretty consistent on being live on Friday every week at least.
We've been here on Friday.
Yeah, we've been here on Friday. Well, we weren't here last Friday. Well, you were sick.
Yeah.
You didn't feel good.
I wasn't sick.
You were like hungover.
I wasn't hungover either.
Nah, you were. I think you were.
No, I was. Dude, I haven't been. No, I really wasn't. Swear to God, I wasn't.
But anyways, like, my work schedule has kind of been shifting around and stuff, so that's the reason why we've been doing some like weird evening streams and Mondays and Wednesdays and stuff. But we'll be live. Well, I mean, there's gonna be 2 streams a week. It's not changing anything. Yeah. Even if you don't expect it.
Yeah. I think it makes it more special.
I do too. I sat here and thought about it, and I'm like, well, don't you think after, I think it makes it kind of cool that people will look on YouTube and be like, wait, they're live?
Yeah.
Like, that almost increases the appeal for me.
I agree.
Makes it more, like, feel like a cool kids club. Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of like, wow, like, Waffle Pone's live.
And, like, not only that, it's just like, we're going live when we want to.
Yeah.
It's like still the same amount of time, but it's just like, I feel like we can enjoy the stream more with full-time jobs.
It's not
when we
forced.
go live when we want. Yeah, it's not forced. We're not going live. We're not like, oh, we have to go live. It's just like, it's a good time to go live.
Don't you think, like, always doing, like, you have to do Monday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Friday almost feels like rape, kind of, in a weird way?
Not really what I was going for. Not really what I was.
Not like literally like rape, but like being forced to do something you don't want.
What?
Guys, buckle in. Buckle in. It's gonna be a rough ride. Nah, there's no donation to save you right now, bub. It's just me and you talking. He pressed that button hoping something would come up.
No, I didn't press. I was just on pause. There's no reason for it to be on pause.
Nah, nothing. It's me and you.
You good?
I have to find other streamers when you aren't on. And that's a sacrifice you'll have to make. My guy, that's a sacrifice you'll have to make. Aza with the 5 gifted members,
Thank you,
guy. Aza breaking the awkwardness.
Aza transitioning from a very weird, tense moment.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Could you imagine another 5 minutes of that? Bro,
I feel like today's stream is gonna seem really long. You know what I mean? That's gonna seem long.
Hey, Steven, keep your shirt off. No, you ain't no son of Jesus. Jesus didn't have a son. What the hell are you talking about? But thank you, Aza, for the 5 gifted members, aka $25. We haven't said this in a while, but better is what you say. It's 5 gifted members. It's like, wait, what is it? It's like $25. Oh, wait, hold on. It's like $25.
But better.
But better, mother effer. But better.
I'm gonna have to change headphones. You're very loud today. Yeah. Very loud.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting your shirt back on, Squirrel Boy. No one wants to see your infinite pale rolls, my guy.
Hey, fuck you, Hillers.
The boys are back in town.
The boys
Nothing
are
better
back
than
in
coming home to a Waffleton
town.
stream. Love you guys, never fall
boys
off the
back.
face of the earth
The
again.
boys are back in town.
Shut up. MM said, bro, this kid barely even aged. That's like, I love that more than anything. You know what I mean?
Look, we age like fine wine.
Like, I love that. Like, that's, I would take that over anything. That, like, God, man, you, like, don't even age, bro. Like, even though, I mean, we're young anyway. He's in his late 20s. I'm in my early 30s. So, yeah, man, that's still just a huge compliment. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. I promise you that. Thank you. Thank you.
No, he said the guy with the long hair took all of your age. He was saying that, like, I look like I've like, extracted your youth.
I'm gonna fuck your family. How about that? I will fuck you in half. I will fuck you in half. And my semen will go in your little asshole, and it can hatch its own egg like a fucking alien.
Nope.
And I will just pop out of your belly button, just a brain stem with me on the end of it going, and I will eat your fucking family.
Do people still call you a kid and a boy?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people call me like a kid. People call me Jackie Boy. Like,
Yeah.
like it's like I'm.
No, dude. People
Feels
think
good.
I'm 19 years old, bro.
Feels
like,
good.
I'm not even lying, man. I'm not even lying. He said Steven hasn't aged though. Okay, thank you. Okay, he took it back. Guys! He took back his comment, and he complimented me. Thank you.
See, you cussed. You're the most monumental
No, I didn't.
hypocrite of all time, just like beautiful Lord Jack said.
No, that's not true.
True, Hillers.
I feel like
Thank you, Hillers.
Don't you feel like as soon as you start aging, you're just gonna like kill yourself?
What?
Like as soon as like you actually do start aging, like aren't you just gonna like jump off a bridge?
No, probably not.
Me neither, man. Hello, Steven said getting carded all the time is annoying. You know what? It's annoying when you're in your 20s, but the second you hit your 30s, all of a sudden it's okay. All of a sudden it's all right, man. When are we getting an off the grid stream? You are converting back to your old ways again. Dude, what do you think this is, my guy? There's like June bugs in this room, and like brown recluses, and roly-polies, and daddy longlegs, and centipedes. Being in this room is off the grid, my guy. It's like a terrarium of disease and insects and cephalopods. This is off the grid living, my guy. I feel like I'm at the zoo when I'm in this room. This is off the grid living. Fuck you. Why are you doing that?
Because I can't hear myself anymore, so I might make like weird mouth sounds now.
It was like someone with tinnitus who was.
Yeah,
Makes
it's like I'm a deaf person now because these headphones are like noise canceling, so I might just like start like murmuring to myself or something. I don't know.
The fly that didn't want to leave Steven alone. Is there a fly surrounding me? I didn't even
There's
notice
not a fly in here.
Oh, I would know if there was a fly.
I mean, I would have caught it.
The lizard would have eaten.
I love looking at the pale love handleth. Hilleth juiced jelleth. Looking good baby boo. Oh? Yes? Oh.
I hardly have love handles. Shut up. And Layla Pan said, is this the guy that put the remote in his butt when he was mad? Yeah, hey, guess what? And Layla, you're like a Trailer Park 6. You're like a Trailer Park 6. So, F you, honey. Get out of here! I guarantee you Layla's the hottest chick in the trailer park. Layla is the hottest chick in the trailer park. But as soon as you get out of there, honey, as soon as you move to the suburbs, if you move to like Orange County, all of a sudden you a 4. You a 4. A guy will lay pipe in you and be like, but don't you tell nobody we did this. You're their dirty little secret. Steven, look like you haven't aged in 1,000 years, like a Greek demigod. Do you sometimes question your mortality?
What do you mean? Like might I be immortal?
I think I might be immortal. Like, I think like 100 years from now, I'm going to look exactly the same, doing the same thing on stream, and people are going to be like, wait a minute. And they're going to start, like, putting the pieces together. This guy
Jack,
doesn't
which of
age.
Squirrel Boy's claims has been the most absurd, his denial of the video's veracity or of his unfortunate obesity?
Yeah, I'm obese. Yeah.
Probably when Steven went through his obese phase, yeah. He was pushing 30% body. He was 30%, probably 35% body fat, I would say. But what's Zell talking about in the chat? Zell said, "What's up with Jack's lips today? Is Jack having an allergic reaction on his lips? His lips are extra red today." No, it's literally the color of my shirt refracting onto the lips. Plus I'm drinking a cranberry pomegranate beverage. It's probably dyeing my lips. Stop talking about my lips. Why? No.
For a woman that works in a hospital, she's not very open-minded. Let me just say that right now, Zell. Steven looking like a Michelangelo statue. Thank you. I'm trying to kind of perfect the perfect... I'm trying to find the perfect ratio. To try to find that perfect like Michelangelo, like just proportions. That's what I'm going for. Thank you.
Jack's lips are getting more like Steven's every stream. No, his lips are still way more red than mine.
No, they're not.
It's
Not
like,
right
it's
now.
my shirt. Look at my shirt.
Yours are redder.
No, they're not.
Look.
Mine are like red orange. Yours are like...
Yours are fire engine red.
Yours are crimson.
No, mine are like pale pink. Yours are like fire engine red. Look. Look, just go like this. Quit talking for 1 second. Yours are way redder, my guy.
Yours are like a darker red.
Yeah.
Like mine are like strawberry. Yours are like cherry. Yours are like black cherry. You've got black cherry lips.
No, I don't think so.
Which Mario Tennis are you guys playing? The one on Nintendo 64.
The one we never played as children for some weird reason.
It's such a great game.
That's like the ultimate game we should have played as kids that we didn't for some reason. You know what I mean? Like, how did that never come to be?
Dude, we had we despise sport games so much, we like wouldn't even play Mario Sports. Wow. Like we just were never sports games.
Well,
kids.
I
you know
was
what
a
I mean?
jock.
Like,
I was a jock.
well, no.
You were more of a nerd.
We just always enjoyed games more that weren't sports. I don't know why. We weren't really big into racing and sports.
Nah. Well,
God damn it, bro.
What? Are you good, bro? How many hot toddies have you had today?
No, I haven't. You're the one who drinks, bro. I haven't had a drink in like 4 months.
Wow. I'm gonna go get you one.
I don't want one.
Well, I'm gonna get you one, and you're gonna fucking drink it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you fucking are.
No.
Wow. That's ugly. That's an ugly attitude.
All right, that's enough. Settle down. Settle down, E-Man. Be mature, man. Be mature.
Zell said, I thought he said he was going to drink. He kept saying that yesterday.
No, I never said I was going to drink.
I swear by the end of the stream,
you know
you
what?
kept saying, I'm going to be down.
Call me a gentleman, but since Kat hasn't been able to drink while she's pregnant, and she loves to have a beer.
I bet Bree would come in.
You know, Kat enjoys drinking more than I do.
Yeah.
So I've not been drinking because I know this sounds sappy, but I'm just being honest. I don't like drinking by myself. I like drinking with Kat.
I bet Kat would come in here and do a shot.
Bro, she's pregnant.
I bet Kat would come in here and do a shot. If it was like a fun thing and it was like, hey, you know, pretend like for the day you're not. I bet she would come in and do a shot. You don't think so? Legit, her name is Kat? Yes.
With a K.
You have Modern Warfare 2? What are you doing, man? Kat is pregnant. She is pregnant. That's true. I don't usually drink whatsoever.
But yeah,
People are so proud of that.
it's not like a proud thing.
I'm talking about
it's
him.
like a people who drink love to like try to get other people to drink with them. But like
Not me.
some people just don't drink. You know
Not
what I mean?
me.
Like
I can drink and I don't. Yeah, I mean I don't. You know.
Jack lied to our faces. No, I did. I never said I was gonna drink,
whoa,
bro.
Whoa.
Are you
did
drinking
say
yerba mate? Yes.
On
I'm drinking a
Wednesday,
yerba
you were
mate.
saying you were going to drink today.
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
At the end of the stream, you were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have beers. I'm gonna drink." You weren't saying that at the end of the stream.
Dude, how come every kid always asks me whenever they find out that my girlfriend's name is Cat? They're like, "So do you like call her Kitty Cat? Like, do you like purr at her and meow?"
Who said that?
Some Vincent in the chat said that. Some kid at work, some 15-year-old was like, "Do you like they think that there's some kind of weird kink, like
Her name?
because her name is Cat.
Because her name.
It's
is
like
Kat?
bro, chill. Like it's not that deep. Like it's not like some whole kink. Like her name is just Cat.
You know what it is? Furryism is popular with the younger crowd. So they're like, oh. If her name was Horse, they would be saying the same thing.
Jack, how well did Squirrel Boy do in school? Was he pretty much a solid D student?
No, I did well.
No, yeah, Steven failed the 5th grade. So
Yeah.
this is actually a little known fact about the Waffle Pone universe. But Steven Steven used to be a grade ahead of me.
Yeah.
And I used to be in 4th grade and he was in 5th grade. And then we both did 5th grade over, or he did 5th grade over again.
The principal.
We did 5th grade
But
together.
it wasn't because of my grades. I want this to be known. The principal said I wasn't mature enough to move on to the 6th grade.
And he's been repeating that story for the last 30 years.
That's true. That's more embarrassing than grades.
But like you've had that cover story.
That's not a cover. But wait, that's
You
worse.
realize
But
how-
that's worse.
But how
That's
long?
worse.
How long you've had that cover story for?
Poo poo pee pee.
What's the real story then?
You're an idiot.
Poo pee pee poo 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 poo pee pee poo.
Yeah, shut up. And in fact, I'll continue on the story.
Did he finish school later than you? Do you want to know something funny? I purposefully went out of my way senior year to graduate early so that I would graduate before him.
You didn't graduate before me.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I graduated midterm.
Oh, did you?
I did. So I actually did graduate before Steven.
I will say though, they tested my IQ in 5th grade. They tested it. They tested everybody's. 133. 133. And I will be happy to test that again. We haven't had an IQ test yet on stream. I mean, we did the autism test.
So what was it?
We did the race test. I would love to once again do an IQ test. 133.
What? Wait.
I'm probably above 99%.
What
of
made
you.
them think that you were too immature?
Probably when I was clogging up the sinks in the bathroom and trying to flood it. That was something I did. I was sent to the principal's office quite often. In every single room, I was sent to the back of it. They kept all the other children away from me. One time, I erased a girl's name, Lauren Miller, off of her paper and put mine down because I knew she was the smartest kid in the class and I didn't listen to what the teacher was saying. There's endless. One time we were dissecting owl feces. Guano is what they call it. And I chucked it at a kid named Patrick's head. And his dad, actually came in the room and like got in my face damn near and was like, hey, he goes, I don't want you ever messing with Patrick again. That happened one time because I threw owl poop at his son's head.
Wait, wasn't he like your best friend?
Yeah. And then I found
I found
out he was a pussy.
He was your
couldn't take it.
so he was your best friend,
And he couldn't take
and
it.
his dad had to tell you like, look, like
Yeah.
leave my fucking kid alone.
Yeah. Because you know what it was? I started to kind of get the feeling that Patrick was a little fruity. You know what I mean? I don't mean like a gay way, just in kind of like a way too sensitive. You know how guys bust each other's balls? Like, he couldn't take any ball busting, so then I kind of like doubled down and I threw bat guano or owl guano at his head. And
I would say that was a completely normal and reasonable reaction.
yeah. And his dad didn't feel like that, though. It sounds like Steven was a bit feral as a child. A little bit. like a feral genius. 133 IQ. Let's not sweep that under the rug. And any time, if we wanted to test our IQs on the stream again, I would be more than ready.
I would be really curious because, I've taken, those mushrooms and stuff for so long, you know what I mean? And it's supposed to, resynapse your brain and do all this shit. I want to know, if you can improve your IQ. Can you do that? Because I genuinely feel like I'm, my brain is way quicker.
Yeah.
Than it used to be,
so,
even a few years ago. You know what I mean?
IQ is something you can do a little bit. You can educate yourself a little bit. And
I'm not kidding though.
But for the most part, that's almost kind of a predispositioned. This is
I
what
feel
you're
like
getting.
I feel like for the most part it is predisposition.
Yeah.
But I'm not kidding. I think when you take lion's mane, it might increase it.
It might give you a couple points. It's kind of like if you naturally have high blood pressure, and it's just if you take beet juice, it'll bring it down by 5 points, but you'll still have high blood pressure.
5 points is a lot.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Especially because my IQ was already 115, right? So it's 115 going to 120 is a big jump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If somebody went from 95 to 100, it probably wouldn't do that much.
Yeah.
But I already was above average, so it's it pushes me to the next level.
It can.
Asa Flores said he thinks it's helped his memory. Me too. My speed and memory did not used to be as good as it was. And I'm talking about 3-4 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ever since I got really serious about it.
See, I feel and I know you're going to be about this, when I switched from beer to just pure wild turkey, I feel not memory, but just cognitive function.
I think you've lost a few points. I think you're 125 and I'm 120 now.
You know what?
You know what I mean? I feel like we're going to meet in the middle one day.
Okay.
One day we're going to meet in the middle.
If I took my IQ test and I found out I lost points and I was 125, I would still be happy with that. I'd be like, wow, 125, that's better than most of you.
Have I noticed any negatives from taking lion's mane mushroom? No.
There are people that notice negatives. People will have have you heard of that?
You know, they said that sometimes you should take it with folic acid, and guess what? Folic acid gave me an allergic reaction. I would get these hives and I would itch and I would get hot. My back and my head would get fucking hot. And that's from taking too much. It's a folic acid flush or something. I'm fuck that shit. Why the fuck do I have to take folic? Cause I was taking it and I must have taken it too much and built up in my system. And I was straight up getting allergic reactions.
I think that happened to me with niacin or whatever.
That's what I'm talking about.
Niacin?
I meant
really?
niacin.
Yeah.
No,
I
meant
taking that as a pre-workout.
Yes.
Because people were like, oh, it's a pre-workout.
That's what I meant.
People were saying you get crazy pumps, which I got good pumps out as a pre-workout.
Guys.
But I would get rashes on my chest and I would get anxiety from taking that shit. It fucked with me.
Do not take niacin, guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's so many people out there who are like, oh, you need to take niacin, blah, blah, blah. Like Steven said, it gives you hives, itchiness, and anxiety.
I've done coke, and niacin didn't give me, and that didn't give me the negative effects that fucking niacin
Blake Parker
gave.
said, yeah, it was same for me. Yeah. I was into taking it before sleep.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought that I had to take it with lion's mane, and it effed me up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the niacin flush, fuck that.
Stay away from it.
It'll make you feel like you're having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Straight up, and an allergic reaction at the same time.
Yep. Stay away from it, kids. It's no good. It's no good to you.
Imagine having worse effects than coke.
Well, I mean, if you do coke for a long time, it'll, Everything in moderation is sort of my...
Vincent said sounds like pre-workout. Wait, does pre-workout make you itch?
Yeah.
Really? They put niacin in it?
No, beta-alanine.
Ugh.
Beta-alanine in pre-workout.
Dude.
It'll give you pinpricks. And it'll make you itchy.
I can't stand anything that makes me itchy.
I don't like it. Beta-alanine, I can't fucking stand that shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, it'll make it tingly. It'll make it feel like pinpricks in your face.
This is turning into a Joe Rogan podcast. Jack Stash giving me Wario
No, guys,
vibes.
seriously though, have you ever seen like a bear like on niacin? Like, do you know how powerful a fucking bear
they'll
is?
like rub the bark right off of the
Yeah,
tree, and their
like,
fur will come off.
Look how
all the
powerful
way
my
with-
hands are.
Yeah.
Like, just like look at my hands, and you can.
Have
see
you ever thought about like if you could like get your hands around a bear's neck, like a
Just-
grizzly bear's neck?
You can tell from my ancestry that just like I'm meant to have powerful hands.
Wait, Sam, can you pull that video up? Or intern Sam, can you pull that video up real
When you
quick
look
that
at
he's
my
talking about?
arms, you can just tell like I'm built to be like to dig. You know what I mean? Like I'm built to just like dig into the ground. Like you can tell.
Let's get real. Beautiful Lord Jack is not only smarter, but infinitely cuter than Squirrel Boy. The chode is an admitted cokehead and turtle hater who thinks that he's black.
Bro.
Not a cokehead.
Bro.
I don't
he's
hate
He's
turtles.
an admitted turtle hater.
What? No. I help turtles cross the road. Where did this even come from? Tim Leonard said Steven is a dirty digger. Whoa. Chill.
You're gonna get us canceled. My God. Jack, if you pop up Lotus Notes, that clip on Steven, Steven is page 2, the third column in yellow. Thank you, Jamie.
I miss watching Jumanji with you. The way you ate out of me. You, me, Enos, ecstasy.
Man. Like, it always sucks when, like, the day has gone by and, like, I haven't thought about Maine or Ennis or I haven't thought about the orange poop. And then that happens, you know? Always there to remind me. Always there to remind me.
Enos getting the orange poop crammed down his pee hole. I thought Steven said the actual word for it. I was reading Tim Leonard's comment, my guy. I was reading Tim Leonard.
No, but thank you for the $5, Ennis. Ennis's popcorn bucket.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
We appreciate you, Ennis's.
You
Ennis's
can tell
popcorn
low
bucket.
key he's actually a good guy, for sure.
Like, Ennis is one of those people that seems like he's just gonna like zip off his human suit at any time. You know what I mean? He's gonna unzip his human suit.
And he's actually a child, so technically he's not a pedophile. He's a
No,
child.
he's like a salamander with arms.
Yeah. 666 salamander. Steven, you keep cursing. I'm not cursing. What curse word have I said? Please explain that to me. We need to interview him. Would you be, if I somehow got a hold of Enos, would you be okay with me bringing him in here and interviewing him?
No.
No, you would be okay?
No.
No, you would be okay?
No.
No, it would be fine?
Sean, thank you for the $1.99. He said, "Have you ever played Spy Fox?" You mean Sly Fox?
No, he said Spy Fox. No, we've never played Spy Fox. Sorry. Don't bring him in the house. Okay, what about, like, through Discord?
Not physically.
Yeah, through
Yeah,
Discord.
okay, I would talk to him through Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. If we could like video chat him, I would.
No,
He could like show us his tiny ass on cam. You know what I mean? He could show us how far away from the toilet bowl he can pee. Like,
Yeah,
on
it's just
cam.
like, all right,
we could like
prove it.
blur it out, and it'd actually be kind of a funny stream bit.
That could actually be kind of funny.
But then then we'd be exposing him to children online, and
Yeah,
then he
true.
would contact those children, and then we might be like legally reprimanded
He'd
for
be
that.
contacting so abrasive. We can't have that. Loser takes a blue chew. Let's do it. Let's do it. How tall are you both? I'm 6'2" and Jack is 5'6". I'll sit up a little bit. I wasn't sitting up. I was kind of like slouching. Jack always goes, dude, slouch, because it makes us look like we're the same height. But I'll sit up. It is crazy when I like sit up. Like how you can like tell. Because like normally I'm like this, but if I'm like really like actually like sitting up, like I'm just like sitting in my chair right now, it's just like, holy crap.
Wow, you're so big.
It really makes you think.
Timmy
Remember when
Torval.
you guys argued about barbecue chicken pizza in the pizza competition? Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji, gold.
Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, well, we had a pizza competition. Who could make the best pizza? That was it. And then the day of, I was like, well, I'm going to make a barbecue chicken pizza. And Jack goes, well, no, you can't make a barbecue chicken pizza. And I was like, well, we're doing a pizza contest. And he's like, well, you can't make. I'm like, well, what kind of pizza? He goes, we have to make the same pizza. And I'm like, okay, so we're making the same pizza with the same ingredient. He's like, yeah, we have to make the exact same pizza. I'm like, oh. And it was just, it ended up being a mess. I ended up winning.
No, you did not win.
They were kind of giving me the winky. Jack, you have to go back and watch the stream.
Thank you for the $5.
Mother
Timmy.
and Brianna were both giving me the winky face. Like,
I appreciate you, Timmy.
Like, hey, we'll say Jack won, but only because we're kind of scared. And that's it. And that's it.
No, Bree will openly talk about how I'm a better cook than you.
I don't know, man.
It's an open discussion.
Out of fear. It's been a while since I've seen you guys, Steven. You're looking jacked, my friend. Yeah, I've been working out a little bit. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Gentlemen, do you like Blake Shelton? No. You can see yourself.
I never listened to him.
You can see yourself out the door.
Isn't he like the judge on one of those stupid shows or something?
Fucking so gay.
Thank you, Dr. Seuss. I appreciate the $5. 5 gifted members, my guy. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Dr. Seuss
coming
my
in.
guy.
Coming in clutch, Dr. Seuss.
Thank you, brother.
And Dr. Seuss also coming in for 27 months. He said Feral Genius would be a good band name. Good to see you guys. It's been a long week.
Yeah, I'm going to start a band called Feral Genius. I'm going to be the front man. It's going to be like me screaming over bongo drums. I just want bongo drums while I'm like, why are there people that are homeless? Why? Why? Why are people starving? Why? Why? Dude, I'm telling you, man. Why are people homeless? Why?
Hillers.
Jack, I hope I don't think I remind you of Ennis. I'm in love with you,
wow.
But I get that you're not into dudes.
Whoa.
I still can't help but fawn after
Whoa.
you, though. I hope you don't mind.
Okay, I never made the connection between Hillers and Enos, but holy shit. Now you just made that connection, my guy.
I mean, no, I never looked at Hillers
Holy shit.
Dude, Ennis is like 60, bro.
So he's like Hillers is like fucking 40, bro.
Is he?
Why is Hillers a gay weirdo? Why? Why? Why does Hillers want to finger Jack? Why? Why? Oh, just over like a crazy like little bongo drum. I'm telling you, man. Live at the factory.
You're welcome, Richard. You're welcome. He's hooked on the herb. Green Alien says, did you guys also have to sing that song in school when Dr. Seuss died? You guys had to sing a song when Dr. Seuss died?
We're not fucking children, my guy. We weren't in school when Dr. Seuss died.
What's up, McJuggernuggets?
Child.
McNuggets in the chat. He said one of our brothers in arms is being canceled. Who's our brother in arms?
Whoa. Who's our brother?
Who's the brother?
And if you say
one of the Nuggets?
Wings of Redemption or that other fat guy,
no,
it's going to be someone who's like 500 pounds.
Is it Ricky? What happened to Ricky?
I only associate with skinny, pretty people.
What'd they do to Ricky Berwick? Tell me what they did to Ricky.
Boogie for saying the F
Bro,
word.
I'm not associated with Boogie, though.
Whoa,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
hold on, wait. Whether we're associated or not, the F slur, are you talking about faggot? He can't say faggot? Weren't you saying beginning of the stream? Hold on, wait a minute, wait. You're telling me I can't say faggot on my fucking streams anymore? I can't say faggot! 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 Why did you just fucking shit on the floor? Oh my god, he just fucking like shit!
bro, you made me fart, bro.
Dude, that wasn't a fart! That was freaking
you made me
shit.
fart, dude.
Oh my god, I can taste it!
Bro.
I can taste it!
You started screaming and it came out.
Oh my god! Bro, why does that smell like a
Bro,
fucking,
no.
That smells
That was
like
wet. No, it wasn't, dude.
It smells like a Salisbury steak that got farted out, bro.
Dude,
fucking
I haven't eaten all day, bro. No, you know what it is? It's a crab cake fart. I had crab cake. It was a crab cake.
Dude. Oh my God.
It was a crab fart. Nah, it didn't smell like anything, dude. That was like the cleanest fart that I've ever had, bro. I swear, I've just been drinking water and yerba. I had a lavender matcha this morning. Bro, that was clean. I'm not gonna lie, that was a clean fart. And it was only amplified so much because of the position that I was sitting in. I was like perched like a bird, and I wasn't anticipating on farting. It just like, it erupted. It squeezed between my thighs. Read Stickspell's comment. Matcha farts are deadly. Stickspell said, why is he so disgusted when he used to have poop plates? Yeah, no, guys, for those who don't know, when Steven was like 12 years old, I would go into his room and I found poop, like a whole ass turd, a meatloaf-sized turd, on a paper plate underneath his bed. And he would just do that. Like, Steven didn't feel like getting up and going to the bathroom, and he would take a whole ass shit on a paper plate and put it underneath his bed. I'm not kidding. Steven was that kid. I remember something also when we were even younger. No wiping. Well, how could he have wiped? How could he have wiped if he did that? He had to do that to check for worms. Well, that was his excuse. He was like, oh, I pooped on a plate so that I could show mom the worms in my poop. Like, that's like normal to just have worms crawling through your shit. But yeah, we had to like, I remember my parents had to like cleanse his colon. They had to like give him walnut oil and like wormwood or something, wormwood extract. But did he inflate his butthole? Yes. Do you remember that story too? Yeah, so I remember Steven used to, he'd come in and he would fart all the time. And he would just like rip ass so loud, the loudest, longest fart. And then he would leave the room and come back 10 seconds later. And then he would fart again, right? And I'm like, bro, how is he farting so many fucking times? And I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you guys. I followed him into his room. And he got like this on the bed, and he pumped a balloon pump in his ass in this position. He was holding it like this, and he was pumping the balloon in his ass like this, and he was pumping air into his ass with a balloon pump. Not kidding. So Steven has been into like butt stuff since he was like little. You know what I mean? He used to poop in the costume drawer. I remember sometimes I would be like, I want to dress like Batman today. And I would pull out my Batman cape and like a turd would like fly off of it. Not kidding. He's like actually like just like a little Darwin like grip. No.
Faggot!
No.
Faggot!
No. Bro, that's not cool.
All right, $100. I'll cut his fucking head off right now. $100. Fucking donate it. I'll cut his fucking head off right now. Fucking move.
Bro,
move.
Don't even play with it, dude.
Make a fucking crazy movement right now.
Don't even play with it.
Make a fucking crazy movement.
Stop.
Grab at me right now.
Stop.
Grab at me. Grab at me. I'll cut your fucking head off. All right, let's change the name of the game. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, get away
fucking
from
move!
me. Mom!
Fucking move!
Mom!
$100 or I cut his fucking head off right now.
Mom!
In the next 2 minutes. Mom's not home.
Bro, you're actually going to get us banned.
Mama's not home.
You're actually going to get us banned.
Mama's not home.
You're going to get us banned.
$100 or I'll cut his fucking head off.
You're going to get us banned.
$100 or I'll cut his fucking head off.
You're going to get us banned. Stop.
$100 or I'll cut his fucking head off. Put your fucking leg up.
Stop holding
Put your
that
fucking
at me.
leg up.
Stop.
$100.
Stop.
Bro, you're scared?
I don't think it's funny.
I'm a very dangerous man. I'm a very fucking dangerous man. Where's Luke Andrew? You're scaring the hose. How much for a toe? $20. I'll slice one of his toes off right fucking now.
All right, I'm about to leave.
Leave. Fucking leave.
about to end the stream.
Dude, I'm about to send it, man.
Bro, seriously, leave me alone.
I'm about
bro.
to send it. I'm about to send it. I see why Jack is afraid of you. Say something else, man. Say something. Look at Jack being overly stimulated. He's autistic. He's an autistic. Boogie needs your help, Steven. Lower your weapon.
And waving around a samurai sword is not funny. Especially when you're like drinking. It's not funny.
Can you do that demonstration of Steven with the butt pump again? But, like, with your shirt off. Guys, it's okay, Steve's going through a midlife crisis. He needs hug and cookies.
How many Easter eggs your kid's gonna hunt next weekend? 38. 38, my guy. Exactly 38. No more, no less. Or I'm popping the sword out. Or I'm popping the effing sword out. Y'all celebrate Easter for real? Wait. Are you like pigeonholing that holiday because what you don't think we're Christian enough? Why are you surprised we're celebrating Easter? Huh? Kiki's Delivery Service is the best Ghibli film, Jack. I agree. You said that? You said that shit on these streams? We'll see about that. Steven, you look younger than your little brother now. Good job. You know what it is? Do you want to know my secret? Carrot juice. A lot of carrot juice. That's it. No more, no less. Do you smell fear on Jack? Does fear smell like onion? Does fear smell like onion? Are y'all signing McJuggerNuggets contact about the 5K viewers? All right, you know what? Now's a good time to talk about that. Jack hates you right now, bro. You need to redeem yourself by saving Boogie. Will that help? Will you feel better if I save Boogie? Huh?
I was just having a good time until you started threatening to cut my head off with a samurai sword. You know?
Jack's like a chick. You have to really evaluate what's happening, and you have to be like, all right, what did I do? You have to go back at the situation. You have to correct it.
Oh, yeah, I did repeatedly threaten to cut your head off with a samurai sword.
Jack,
I forgot about that.
Jack, I'm sorry for threatening to cut your head off with a samurai sword. God. Like, Mr. Sensitive. Mr. Sensitive. Did he give those redheads that mercy? No. Did I give him that mercy? Yes. That's the difference. At least it was the flamethrower. At least
This is why we have to work regular jobs.
Yeah. Pull up the LolCow Live. He needs your help for real. They're streaming right now. So, McJuggerNuggets, we wanted to have a talk with you. I've watched a couple of the LolCow live streams. Would we make more money? Very possibly. Would we have more viewers? Most definitely yes. However, the people on there disturb me. And this is coming from a guy, look, he's nervously sipping this yerba. Because
Dude, I've been sipping this yerba the whole stream.
Because
what
of
do you
my
mean?
because of
I'm not
well,
nervously.
no,
I'm
on
not
your side.
nervously doing anything.
I'm helping you. I'm saying out of threat of decapitation, and I still trust him more than some of the freaks I saw in there. It's scary. It's scary. Tell Keemstar, because Keemstar kind of put himself. Okay, well, we'll be completely honest. Keemstar. We had a conversation with him on the phone, and he kind of put himself in a position where he's like, hey, you guys come to daddy, talk to me, and I'll think about it. And I'm going to have to tell Keemstar, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll consider it. We'll consider it. You know what I mean? Because we still got our integrity, right? Our integrity. Remember, we talked about this. Our integrity, right? Huh?
I don't know. Ever since you were threatening to like cut my head off with a sword, I haven't really heard anything.
Dude, it was like a bidding thing. It was like, okay, I'll cut his head off for 100. I was trying to, it was like, hey, for $100, I won't cut his head off. Is what I was saying. I was testing the loyalty. He's not getting that. Was his eye patch on too, bro? Eye patch? I don't know enough about Keemstar to know about an eye patch. Alls I know was I got a weird vibe. Did you get a weird vibe from talking to him?
I didn't really say much.
I didn't ask if you said much. I asked, did you get a weird vibe? Be honest. Come on, man. Did you get a weird vibe?
Like, I'm not really paying attention to what you're saying. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really following.
What are you paying attention to?
What else? What do you think? Like, you just like command people's attention that heavily?
I do,
bro. You were sitting there pointing a sword at me for like 10 minutes. Like, I don't.
Did
really
I
care
do
about
it
what you have to
though?
say.
Did I do it
you
though?
didn't do anything too crazy, Stephen. Can't have these streams getting cancelled. It's been far too long to throw all that away over a comment from Jack.
That's what I'm saying, man. He acts like I cut his head off. He still has it. Be thankful.
Now, I just don't like, because Steven is kind of like, I would consider like sort of a violent alcoholic for no reason, tries to start shit. And then when you drink and then you just start like pulling out weapons and pointing them and threatening to decapitate people for no reason, I think that's just like, I think that's only cool to do if you're like a chill guy, and you're not a chill guy.
That is true.
So it's like the fact that you're doing it is like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
It could get us banned.
Yeah.
And it just completely killed my vibe.
Yeah.
So
I am a wild card like that. He's been out of hand every afternoon stream, to be honest.
yeah, he's just like always drunk.
You know what it is? It's the freedom. It's, in the factory, I'm like set on like a board, my guy. It's like, like you're a pawn set on a board where it's like, hey, you can only move forward or to an angle. And when I'm set in this free zone environment, like a queen, no gay pun intended, where you can move in any way, it changes things.
Zell said showing a sword on stream can get you banned. He was pointing it at my head for like 10 minutes.
Jack thought
threatening to decapitate me for money.
Jack thought if someone donated money, I would actually decapitate.
No, it's just like, it would be funny if you didn't have a drink, because like you actually get violent for no reason when you've been drinking. You know what I mean?
Were you actually
so it's like
getting decapitated?
Well,
did you think I might have done it?
I think that you and alcohol is a really bad combination, and I think that you're not responsible for your actions when you're drinking.
So you might have gotten decapitated. Like if someone donated 100, something might have snapped, and I might have like.
You know what I'm saying? You see
No,
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
it.
Though, like you're already an antagonistic person when you drink,
Right.
so like you doing that's not funny.
Right.
Like there's nothing funny about it.
So like.
Like it's
I agree.
It's not like I actually
agree.
thought you were gonna do anything. It's just like it could get us banned, and it's not funny,
right.
and it just shows how unhinged you are.
Your rapist said he laughed, but he has rapists in his
Right.
head.
The chat really wasn't. There was like one person laughing.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean? So like the fact that you kept doing it was just kind of like, all right, like why do you keep doing this when it's not funny? The chat's not laughing. It could get us in trouble.
Right.
You're killing my vibe. You're drinking, so you probably shouldn't have a sword.
Right.
You could drop it. You could accidentally. You know what I mean? Like it's not cool. It's not funny. It's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I think that when you're drunk, you scare people because you are an unpredictable drunk. I think when you're sober, everyone is cool and everyone's having a good time. But I think when you're drunk, you should not be handling weapons.
That's true.
That's my personal opinion.
And honestly,
I'm just trying to be mature about it.
No,
I'm just telling you
I'm being
100%.
completely honest. I'm being completely honest.
I don't think that
I'm
like
being
that
completely
sword.
honest.
It's a legit like it's not
even
it's
if I
not
was in
it's
that
not a dummy.
situation,
It's not a
something
it's not a,
might have happened.
It's
like,
not a
like
dummy sword.
Nothing would happen if nobody donated.
But it's not.
But if somebody did like donate,
Look, I was
and
never afraid.
I don't know if I
was never afraid.
blacked
I
out.
was never afraid. But I think it's important to realize that that's not a dummy sword. It's not a toy. It's a real fucking sharp ass samurai sword, and I don't like it being pointed at my head.
Yeah.
So that's all. I think that's perfectly like by somebody who's drunk and somebody who
I'm not drunk. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Okay,
Come
somebody
on.
who's been drinking.
There you go.
Who has problems with people and gets borderline violent when they're drunk sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's my like. If it was me doing it, it would have been funny because I'm not a violent.
Right.
I never get violent when I
Right.
drink. You know what I mean? But like you're wild, so like you're kind of like nobody thought you're gonna do it. But like sometimes when people are joking around, they almost want to like.
I almost did it.
They almost want to like do something a little small just to like make everyone laugh, and it's like bro, it's not funny, especially when. You know, I've been working since 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm
6 o'clock.
See, and then that's not.
I mean, that's early. 6 o'clock. Damn.
It's gonna be a short stream, guys.
Is it okay to taste Steven?
It is gonna be a short stream.
I can
Vibes
take a
killed
taste.
very short. Vibes killed very early on today's stream.
I didn't know you've been working till 6.
Well,
if I would have known that, I wouldn't have done that. Wait, guys.